As people try to cool off, one nonprofit is working to make sure those in need have water and food, especially people who don't have easy access to shelter.
WRTV's Adam Schooms introduces us to the Horizon House Street Outreach Team and their mission on hot days like this.
At Horizon House,
Don't forget about the cooling centers that are going on right now.
near downtown Indianapolis,
Make sure you use that cooling center thing, okay?
its street outreach team is working to provide for those in need during the hot summer days.
As we come into the service center, we average probably anywhere from 150 to 200 a day.
On this day, it's water, snacks, and sandwiches.
We got to deal with, needing water, keeping people hydrated, avoiding heat strokes.
I would come to Horizon House and I would take a shower.
People like Keisha Woods.
I needed some assistance.
She says she's been experiencing homelessness for as long as she can remember.
Now I'm getting on my feet. I have been having interviews.
And now she's using the nonprofit services to help stay cool in a week when EMS officials say they've responded to at least 15 heat-related calls since Monday.
The hardest part about cleaning windows on a day like this is the moisture that's in the air.
Across the city in Speedway, near 16th and Main Street, crews from Fish Window Cleaning are hard at work. They've had to adjust their schedules the last few days because of the heat.
I would say most of our guys were already doing something by 8:30, trying to get done by noon or 1 and be out of the heat or at least get to a lunch break.
Trying to get their work done before the peak heat of the day, knowing the effects that it can have on them.
What we've been highlighting in the last few days for sure is just hydration, drink water.
For Brad and his crews and the street outreach team at Horizon House, safety is their #1 priority.
Your body's going to tell you everything you need to know. If you're thirsty, you got to get water. Don't wait until you get thirsty to drink.
Y'all be safe out there, okay?
Adam Schooms, WRTV.
Through July, Horizon House has served more than 5,000 people. Its service center is open 5 days a week on East Washington Street in downtown Indy.
Doctors who work in hospital emergency departments say they see an uptick in the number of children and elderly people when temperatures climb like this. And tonight they have some words of advice. First and foremost, hydrate. Drink plenty of water. Stay out of the sun since that raises your body temperature, so seek plenty of shade or air conditioning. Avoid working outdoors in the heat. Same goes for playing outdoors. Wear loose clothing. ER doctors tell me that they see more cases of heat exhaustion, heat stroke, dizziness, nausea, and fainting, especially in younger and older people.
The very young and the old are clearly at the highest risk. The very young, because they can't tell you they're thirsty. The older folks, unfortunately, have a higher incidence of heart disease and lung disease. They're on medications like high blood pressure medicines, diuretics that put them at risk.
Dr. Chris Hartman, who you just heard from there, also says high school athletes are at a higher risk of heat-related illnesses. He suggests athletic trainers have plenty of water and ice on hand, bathtubs ready for students who need to dip, and misters and cold rags. He says to watch for warning signs, especially during Friday football games. Don't forget, Indy Park's family centers are operating as cooling centers, and that includes Broad Ripple, Riverside, and Washington Parks. Those are just a few of your options. For the complete list of cooling center locations in Indy and the hours, head to our website, WRTV.com.